Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One in my old barn door, and I just wanted to do a quick journal share. This one has already been purchased. It was actually a custom order, but I wanted to just get a quick record of it before I send it off to its rightful owner. So Sandra, this one is for you. It is absolutely stuffed, so you may have to take some stuff out in order to be able to journal in it, but I just had fun with this, and I just could not quit stuffing stuff in there. So it's a little golden book. It's called My Little Golden Book About God, and it has the buttons on the spine. I'll turn it this way where you can see all of them, and then on the back is just the plain cover. I usually leave my little golden book covers plain because, you know, that's the whole point. You want to see the actual cover. So it has a hitch post fastener here, and I just have organza ribbon tied, tying it shut, and we'll just go in and do a quick flip through. So I'll always leave this empty, especially if it hasn't been written in, just because I think that, you know, whoever gets it may want to put their information in there. So I'm just going to flip through real quick. Have a Chanel pocket here, and the lady who wanted this, there's a little tag and a little Tiffany tag and a scripture card. She loves the scripture cards, so she wanted lots of scripture cards. So I've got scripture cards everywhere all throughout the book. One of my floral book pages, ledger paper. Here's a pocket with, for those of you who've been asking me what to do with the yo-yos, you can make flowers out of them. So basically, I just put the yo-yo down on one of my paper ribbons, and I put a button in the center, and it looks like a flower. It's just a cute little decoration for the pocket. So inside this one is some journaling cards, a bigger journaling card from the paper that I used in the book, and then a scripture card. On the edge of this one is some of those little strips that I had made in a video a while back. Just little scrappy strips, so you can use them on the edges of your books, on the edges of your pages, and they're just super cute little embellishments to add something to the page. Some Dick and Jane pockets, just got a couple of little ephemera type stuff in here, and then this is a little, just a little, I had extra paper, so I just made a little booklet so she can use it for notes or lists or whatever. I love, love, love this little golden book. It's got to be probably one of my favorites. And then this was an old calendar. I think it was like a 2016 calendar, but it had sweet little angels on it, and I just thought it was cute to add some of those pages in. She said she loved butterflies, so I tried to incorporate butterflies throughout the book. There's a little tag here, index card, scripture card, and another little journaling card there in the back. I'm not going to take everything out of the pockets because you guys, you kind of get the gist. Another scripture card. This is one of my decorated paper clips, and most of the paper, well, I think all of the paper clips that I put in here, they have the little butterflies on them. So, and then just a little journaling card behind and a scripture card. There's another paper ribbon. Made some Kristen pockets, and my sweet precious friend Candy, she knew I wanted these definition stamps, and so she sent me a package of definition stamps. So Candy, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you real big, and I appreciate you. So I'm super excited to be able to use those. So in this pocket, I just have a couple of journaling cards. This one's really sweet. It's got the little doily on it and the little purple flower. And then, of course, there's a scripture card in there, too. I love, love, love using the workbook pages, the old children's workbook pages. There's another scripture. Actually, I've got two in there. Another little scripture card. There's one of the paper clips with the butterfly. Lined paper. This is just an old music book cover, and I love putting these in here because you can do mixed media on them. They're good thick pages. Ledger paper. And I love this because you've got this little, I think that's a cow at the water. But it says, not all who wander are lost. I just thought that went cute with that. Love, love, love the center of this signature. That little face is just precious. And then in this one, I put a little photo mat, a scripture card, just some lines paper, a little index card, and then this is a cute little journaling card. I got some of this upholstery fabric from Selena, so I made a little pocket out of it. I love this. It's so pretty, and it was hard for me to decide which side I wanted it on because both sides were pretty. So you have a scripture card, a cute little tag with a little fuzzy topper. Inside this little glassine envelope or glassine bag is some little words that she can use to decorate in her book. And then this I made, and I backed it to some music, and then embossed the whole thing and topped it with some of my powder pink eyelash trim that is in my shop. The other side of that workbook page. And y'all know me, I try to always put something on the white pages. There's another one of the butterfly clips with a scripture card. And then I have these little sweet little notepads that had the butterflies on them too. And this one is just an index card, and it has a lace topper, cute little postcard journaling card, and then a little tag. There's a fabric flip in this signature. There's one in each signature. I love, love, love the colors in this fabric. There's the other side of that angel calendar. Parchment, coffee dyed parchment paper. Look at their sweet faces. Oh my goodness, they're just precious. Some of my animal pages from the Audubon book. There's another one of those little scrappy strips, I guess is what you could call them. This is just a cluster, and I tucked in a scripture card in there. This is a banner tuck, so I'll just tuck that scripture card in there since she likes them. There's another one of those little scrappy strips. A Dick and Jane pocket, and inside this one I put a scripture card, and then I had this butterfly paper, so I just made a little book out of some extra scrap papers that I had, so she can have a little extra journaling book there. How sweet are they? Oh my goodness. I love this page. I think it's because of the pink gingham. I love pink gingham. And then here's another Chanel pocket in the second signature. This is just a tag or a bookmark. You can use it for either. But I just adhered some of my napkin that's in my shop. I just decorated it with that. I just glued it on. It's not Mod Podged, it's glued on. And then there's a journaling card. And then another little scripture card in there. Another piece of my floral book page. Another little cluster with a scripture card in there. And this is actually an envelope. So I just put a little journaling card in there to show her that it's, you know, you can put something in there. Inside this one is a cute little tag, a couple of journaling cards, and then this is from a little book that I had, but it's got sweet poems and stuff. That one's from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Little butterfly tab. It's not really a tuck, it's just on the page for decoration. Some more of my workbook pages. This is another one of those pockets from the fabric that I got from Selena, and I've just drawn a blank as to the word it's called, and I just said it. Little tag there, journaling card, and a scripture card. There's another one of the butterfly paper clips with some, I just put several sheets of little lined journaling paper in there. This is just a little side tuck, and it's got a little calendar page with like a positive quote, a journal, scripture card, and then look, somebody gave me this little bitty teeny tiny Spanish dictionary, and so I thought, how cute would it be to add some pages in there? I think I might try to make some clusters with those, because those would be super cute in a cluster. Here's some more of the angel calendar. Coffee dyed parchment paper. This is from a Childcraft book. Stationery. There's another one of those scrappy strips. Dick and Jane pocket. There's a scripture card. Several little journaling cards in there. This is actually graphic 45 paper. Another one of my Kristen pockets. And I used the stamp Gratitude. And there's another one of the little flowers that I made from the yo-yos. And then here just has some journaling cards, a little Hermelinda tag, and a scripture card. There's several little tags there. I'm not going to pull everything out because I want her to be a little surprised. I want her to be able to, you know, pull things out and see. This was another old music book cover, and I left it without anything on it because you can gesso, you can paint, because it's good and thick. So she can do her mixed media on that. Center of the signature. Oops. This was just an old vintage. I think it came out of one of those music books. But I love how old and vintage it looks. This is just a butterfly journaling card under a butterfly paper clip. Scripture card. Here's the fabric flip on this page. Excuse me. This is another just a little tag that I'm, actually, one of my friends made this and sent it to me. I love how she embossed it with the little bows. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe you can see them better on the music sheet side. So I got that tucked in there. Oops. Little butterfly journaling card. Another pretty little tag. Aren't the flowers on that really pretty? And then a scripture card in there as well. Another one of those. I keep wanting to say polyester, and it's not polyester. I just said the word. Anyway, little flash card, a journaling card, another one of those pretty little tags, and a scripture card in there. Look at that face. Isn't that sweet? Here's the other side of that calendar, the angel calendar. Then in this one, I put another scripture card and another one of those little books just made from scrap paper. So she's got plenty of room for journaling in this little book. One of my workbook pages. Cute little Dick and Jane pocket, and I just have a little Hermelinda tag back there. This is a tag that I Mod Podged a napkin on and sewed some lace down the side and just decorated it at the top with a ribbon and a button. And then there's another scripture card and a cute little butterfly tag. This is the flap of the envelope, and on the other side of the flap I have one of those strips just to decorate the envelope flap. A little tuck, and there's a scripture card in there. Just a little cluster. And then that is the end of the book. So, Sandra, your book is ready, and I'll be sending you an email this morning to let you know that it's ready when you are. And if you guys have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the box below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Big hugs.